Okay, today is December 30th, 2024, and we are going to get freezing temperature in the next few days, so I have to start to harvest these aloe vera. So I grew these as landscape plants. They're just so beautiful, and the leaves are enormous. Look at this. So I just started harvesting these, and you can find these in the store for like $2 a leaf, or $1.50 to $2 a leaf. And I have a ton of these. So these are just two of the plants. I will show you more as we get done with these, and we'll go and harvest some of the other ones. But let me cut these down, and then I'm gonna dig it up and then take it inside for the winter. I'm gonna cut off the roots as always, so that it'd be nice and clean, and then next year we'll just plant it right back to this area right here. So that's really how easy aloe is to plant. You can just dig the entire thing up, cut off all the roots, and it'll still live. Okay, so around the base you're gonna find some babies also, and you can choose to save these guys if you want to, or you can just trash them because next year they'll sprout right back. So if you want to save them, you just need to just dig a little bit to the bottom, and they're attached to the roots, and then all you have to do is just find a little bit of the roots area right here and then yank them up, and then this will be planted. That's okay if you tear that part right there because it's attached, and this will become a new aloe. But I have a ton of these, so I don't need any more, but that's just in case you want to save those guys. Okay, digging them up is pretty easy. You can just kind of like work your way around the area, and then you hold the entire plant and then just pull it up. So here's some more pups right here. Okay, so that's what the base look like. I can yank the entire plant up and overwinter with the roots, but I'm not gonna do that. I just want this part here because I want to keep everything nice and clean. So we're just going to cut that off. And that is what we're going to overwinter. See? There are no roots at all. Okay, I completed pulling the aloes out of the ground, and I saw it back right here. I cut everything off. Just that's all we have left. I pull up all of the pups here, and I'm just gonna save this in a bag. I'll show you, and then next season I'm gonna grow them. And then look at all this. This is a whole container or box full of aloe. It's just so many. I'm gonna give a bunch of these away because there's no way I can use all of this. This one leaf here can last me a few days already, so that's just too many. So let's go ahead and I will show you what to do with the little pups. Okay, here is the rest of the aloe that I haven't worked on yet, and there are just so many of these that I have to harvest. And see, I got them so lazy because there's so many of them that I didn't have a chance to divide them, and then they grow like crazy. And when this happens, the plants won't get big anymore because it's sharing resources, you see here, and so it's fighting each other for resources, and so they all going to struggle. They're just not gonna die. Just give them occasional water. They won't die, but they would not grow well. And so this one here, I divided it, and then it had more pups, and so I need to divide the pups in order for the plants to grow really well on its own. And so same with that, it started growing the pups, and then the pups get really big, and so the mother plant began to slow down. So always give the aloe a pot by itself. And so look at all these here. So I need to take them out. And so here is an example of what I did last year. These are baby plants from some of those from last year. So I took it out and I just placed them in an Amazon box, and I just placed it just like that. See, I chopped everything off like that, and I placed it in an Amazon box, and I left it by, like a window where it can get some sunlight, and then it stays alive throughout the winter. And then the next year, when it got warm, I put it into a bucket of water. See, it's just a bucket, and I just put water in there, and then it sprouted roots, and I just don't have anywhere to put them, so I left them in there. And this here is a year old, and it's still alive in just plain water only. And so that's how easy aloe is. So try it, guys. Just dig them all up like this, no roots at all. Put them in an Amazon box, put in a box or anything, leave them by the window. They will not die, they just need a little bit of sunlight. And then when it's warm again, throw them in a bucket of water like that. Just, enough water to kind of like up to here. Don't go all the way up here, just so it can touch this area right here. And then that part will sprout roots, and then it will grow. Or you can just plug it into the ground and that will grow. And you can do that up to a year or longer. This is a year, probably longer, and there's no water, nothing like that, so they're so easy. So plant them, do whatever you want. They will not die. They're very tough. So that is just a way to save plants and save space, because you don't want to bring pots inside, maybe get your house dirty. Just dig them up, chop them, take all of the roots off, just leave a little bit of the core. You need the core area right here. Okay, so here are all of the leaves that I have cut off while I was working on pulling out all of the pups to overwinter. And man, these things are enormous. So just so you can see how big these get, you see, this is the regular garden tool here, and here's the size of those leaves here. They're huge, and that's the one that we dug up right there for overwintering. These are all the babies. I think they're around 20 in there, maybe more. A bunch in there, a bunch in there. I dug out a bunch of them in here. All of these are single. Just one or two pups sitting right there. See? So those are all the pups, and all of the leaves here. Look at these bunch of leaves. My friend just came by. I gave him around 10 of those, and here are more right here. So this is gonna last me a long time, so I got to give a bunch of these away. And these are the plants that we cut down. All the leaves are cut down right here, so those are gonna go inside for the winter. I'm keeping those because those are beautiful plants, and I want them to grow again next year. And then I have this one here left that I gotta work on. So there are probably about 20 or 30 little babies in there that I got cut off. A bunch of more leaves that I gotta cut right here. So it's a really big container. That one's done. And this one here is I'm working on this right now. You see, I took all of the babies out, and here they are. See, these are all of the babies that came in there. It's crazy how many that can come out from one pot. And you think they're small little pups, but if you look at these, they're huge. A bunch of them in here. See that? Probably like 30 of them in there. And here's some more. Around 20 or 30 little babies there. These are all the leaves. And got a few more pups here I gotta pull out. And yeah, that's it. That's a lot of aloe. So yeah, if you grow aloe, they're very easy, and you can get so many leaves that you never have to buy any. And then you're gonna have a lot of pups that you can grow forever and ever. and also to share them if you need to give them to someone else. Almost forgot to show you what I'm gonna do with the pups. So as I mentioned, I'm gonna leave them inside a bag. This here I'm gonna leave inside my Amazon box by my window. And for the pups, I'm just gonna put it in the bag like this, clear bag, so it can get some sunlight. That's it. I'm just gonna leave here in this bag, and if it's not freezing outside, I'm gonna leave it outside, and if it's freezing, I'm going to take it inside. It cannot freeze. It has to be above freezing temperature, and so I'm just gonna leave it like that, and I'll show you guys next season, if you follow, if these are going to be alive. Okay, it has been over 2 months now, and my aloe is still alive in my garage, sitting in the same place it was sitting when I plucked it out of the ground. There's nothing here being fed to the plants. It's just sitting there, all dried, you see? And it's still alive and fresh. So today we are going to plant the large plant that we pull out back into the original spot. I still have the ones that are sitting in the bag. See, these are actually still fresher than the one that are just sitting outside, because the bag is like a dome. And yeah, they're very, look at that. This one even sprouted root inside the bag. You see that? Let me take it out and show it to you. Okay, check this out, guys. It is just sitting in the bag. And look at this. The root sprouted. Look at that. These here too. You see? That is so amazing. And this one here too, sprouted root. Because inside here is sort of like a greenhouse, and it has a little moisture. And because of the little moisture, the roots are starting to sprout. Look at that. You see? It has been sitting here for over 2 months, just like that in my garage, with a little bit of lights. And yeah, the plants are still alive. Okay, so let's go ahead and plant the larger ones. Okay, here is the aloe from last year that I dug up, all dried up because it's been sitting here in the box in my garage. So this here and this here are the two that we dug up. And I went back to the same spot that I dug them up last year. I covered this area with mulch and stuff. And look at this, guys. It's still alive. I actually broke this one off just now. But yeah, the bottom is still alive. And so even if I don't plant the large aloe plant right back into this area, see, these are the little baby plants that could potentially come up later. Look at this. See? Look at that. So yeah, if you have mulch and stuff like that, covered it up. This year we had temperature down to 12 degrees Fahrenheit, and it was really cold for like 4 to 5 days. And because this area is covered with mulch, the aloe is still alive. You see, this is the one that we cut off. You see that? And this is just the root area. But anyway, we don't need these because it's too small. We're gonna plant the large plant right back to where this area is. Look, guys, these are the roots from last year, and yeah, they're still good. So these could potentially grow back into more aloe plants. But yeah, we're just gonna get rid of this and replant the large plant back into the spot. Okay, we are going to plant the large plant right back, and it should take a few weeks and it should root just fine. So this is amazing. Aloe is just so awesome. Okay, there we are. Both plants are back into its original spots, and they're big. I didn't lose the plants, and then we just wait a few months, and then they'll be right back to where they were before. So if you have aloe plants, you want to overwinter them, try the same method. Just take them inside your garage. No roots are needed. Just give it a little bit of natural light, and then they will stay alive for 3 to 4 months, 5 months, sometimes even longer. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.